Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Anna, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 star Joan Vassos broke her silence about breakup rumors as she took a vacation without her fiancé, Chock. Since the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 ended, Joan and Chock have been engaged for over a year, but they're still in a long-distance relationship as they've each kept their own homes in Rockville, Maryland, and Wichita, Kansas, respectively. However, they want to find a second home together in New York City. Joan is currently on a Mediterranean cruise without Chock. Instead, she's traveling with her fellow Golden Bachelor Season 1 contestant and Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 star Nancy Holkauer, which prompted fans to wonder where Chock was. They worried that Joan and Chock had broken up. In an Instagram post, Joan reassured fans that she and Chock are still together and very much in love. Joan captioned the post, answering the "Where's Chock" comments. She explained that she was reading the comments on some of the posts from her vacation. Joan said, "It seems that a lot of you are worried that Chock isn't here. And I just want to make sure everybody knows Chock isn't here, cause was on a graduation trip with his son. He bought him a nice trip for graduation." Joan continued, "I was lucky enough to be able to bring my friend Nancy instead, because Chock wasn't available. It's not because Chock and I aren't together. We are. I actually really miss him, and I can't wait to see him." Joan then shared that she and Chock will reunite very soon. She said, "In about 10 days, we're gonna be together. We already have that flight booked, and we're ready to be together. But I just wanted to say everybody, Chock and I are great, and I miss him and I love him, and we are still together. So thanks for your concern. I really appreciate it." In the comments section of the post, Chock expressed his support for Joan and Nancy's vacation. He wrote, "Girls trip, I support this 1000%. My son Tyler and I had a blast in Africa. We had this trip planned for 4 years and were delayed due to COVID and his college graduation last year." Chock went on to say, "Tyler accepted a career job right after school and scheduling was a slight challenge due to the Jones show last year and a few commitments on my end. Have fun ladies and see you next week. Love ya." Chock. It was so sweet of Joan to take to Instagram to reassure fans that she and Chock are still together. She's very much aware that Golden Bachelorette fans are completely invested in their relationship, and she wanted to let them know that everything is great with their relationship, even though she's currently on a girls' trip with Nancy instead of a romantic getaway with Chock. Joan and Chock's ability to endure in a long-distance relationship is a testament to how secure their connection is. They can go on separate trips to the Mediterranean and Africa without worrying about their relationship surviving. They've made long-distance work, and it's inspiring to see how their love continues to grow in their unique situation. While some Golden Bachelorette fans worry that Joan and Chock's long-distance relationship and separate lives are red flags, I think that they're precisely what has kept their romance going for the past year. As we learned from the Golden Bachelor Season 1 couple Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist, it's very hard for older people to blend their lives together because of their obligations to their families, jobs, and more. Chock's trip to Africa with his son was originally planned before he even met Joan, and it's a beautiful thing that she allowed them to have that moment together without needing to become part of it. It's also refreshing to see Chock fully supporting Joan's girls' trip with Nancy. By maintaining their lifestyles from before they met, and not jumping into marriage too quickly like Jerry and Teresa, Joan and Chock have eased into their new relationship. In addition, they both lost their partners to cancer, so they're slowly opening their hearts again and getting used to being in their new relationship. Joan Vassos, the radiant and beloved star from The Golden Bachelor, has once again captivated fans, this time not with roses or heartbreak, but with a breakfast update that has everyone talking. As she journeys toward the beautiful country of Turkey, Joan is proving that life after the show is just as exciting, glamorous, and unpredictable as ever. The journey began early in the morning aboard a luxury cruise ship, where Joan greeted her followers with a breezy video clip from the ship's open-air dining deck. The sun had just begun to rise over the shimmering sea, and Joan's voice rang out with warmth and cheer. She shared her excitement for the day ahead and gave fans a glimpse of her breakfast table, which included fresh fruit, scrambled eggs, and a croissant alongside a steaming cup of coffee. Wearing oversized sunglasses and a relaxed summer blouse, Joan looked every bit the jet-setting icon that Bachelor Nation has come to adore. The background was filled with soft ocean waves and subtle lounge music playing on board. But it wasn't just the scenic beauty or her continental breakfast that drew attention. It was her energy, her confidence, and the effortless way she brought joy to a simple meal. Fans were quick to react. Within minutes of her post, the comments section lit up with love and admiration. One fan wrote, "You make aging look like a dream," while another commented, "Turkey's not ready for the glam and grace Joan's bringing." But the breakfast wasn't just a travel update, it symbolized something deeper. Since leaving the Golden Bachelor, Joan has consistently shown that the journey doesn't end with a final rose. Her recent travels through Europe have inspired countless fans, especially women in their 50s and 60s, to embrace adventure, independence, and joy. Sources close to Joan reveal that she's using this European tour as both a personal escape and a creative recharge. Rumors have been swirling that she's working on a lifestyle blog or possibly even a travel segment series that showcases the best destinations for mature women. While nothing has been officially confirmed, her recent social posts seem to align with this new direction. Turkey, in particular, has always held a special place on Joan's travel bucket list. Known for its mix of ancient history and modern luxury, the country offers Joan a chance to dive into culture, cuisine, and self-discovery. As she enjoyed her breakfast, she teased that she's most excited to visit the Hagia Sophia, take a boat ride along the Bosphorus, and shop at the Grand Bazaar. Later that morning, Joan posted a carousel of photos featuring her breakfast table, close-ups of the food, and a smiling selfie. But what caught attention was a handwritten note placed on her napkin that read, "Grateful for today." Fans quickly flooded the comments, calling it a Joanism and reposting the quote across Instagram and Twitter. Bachelor Nation's stars also chimed in. Kathy Swartz commented with a heart emoji and wrote, "Can't wait to see your adventures in Turkey." Jerry Turner, the Golden Bachelor himself, simply liked the post, which sent fans spiraling into speculation about their current relationship status. While Joan has remained mostly private about her post-show dating life, her travels seem to reflect a woman entirely in her element. Whether she's sipping coffee in Rome, enjoying a sunrise breakfast on the Mediterranean, or preparing to explore Turkish ruins, she's making it clear that love, whether romantic or self-love, can bloom at any age. It's worth noting that Joan's journey hasn't always been smooth. Her early departure from the Golden Bachelor broke hearts across the country, as she left the show to care for her daughter during a difficult time. Since then, she's become a symbol of strength, balance, and unwavering family loyalty. Her decision to prioritize family over fame was widely applauded, and her reemergence in the spotlight has only amplified that respect. Her current trip is also inspiring travel brands and wellness influencers. Several have reached out to collaborate with her, recognizing the unique blend of elegance, relatability, and aspirational living that Joan represents. A rep from a luxury cruise company even commented under her post, "Let's talk, Joan. You're a travel dream." During her breakfast update, Joan also hinted at her next destination after Turkey, mentioning a place where East meets West. Though she didn't name it outright, fans are speculating she could be headed toward Istanbul or even deeper into Asia. In the meantime, her simple breakfast moment has turned into a viral celebration of life, travel, and mature elegance. As one fan aptly put it, Joan is redefining what it means to glow up at any age. That breakfast in Turkey isn't just a meal, it's a message. Her latest video now has over 100,000 views, and hashtags like #GoldenBreakfast and #JonesJourney are trending across platforms. Travel bloggers are even dissecting her plate, trying to recreate the Joan Vassos breakfast for their own morning routines. From rose ceremonies to Turkish coffee, Joan's path continues to surprise and inspire. She may not be holding a rose anymore, but she's certainly holding the attention and admiration of an entire generation.